Most people know cocaine is dangerous. They know it can be addictive and wreck lives. But what rarely gets explained is what makes it so dangerous in the first place. Why does it feel so powerful to the brain? The answer starts with dopamine. Dopamine is often called the happiness chemical, but that is not quite right. It is closer to a learning signal. When something helps you survive or feels important, your brain releases dopamine and marks that experience as worth repeating. Food, connection, achievement, relief. Dopamine helps your brain say, "Remember this, do it again." Normally, dopamine is released into a tiny gap between brain cells called the synapse. It binds to receptors, sends its message, and then transporter proteins pull it back in, like little pumps cleaning up the signal. Cocaine interferes with that cleanup system. It blocks dopamine transporters. So instead of being cleared away, dopamine builds up in the synapse. It keeps hitting receptors again and again, turning a normal reward signal into an overwhelming one. That is the trap. The brain is not just feeling good. It is being taught chemically that this experience is extremely important. But the brain seeks balance. If dopamine floods the system repeatedly, the brain adapts. It may reduce dopamine signaling, change receptor sensitivity, and make ordinary rewards feel weaker. Things that used to feel meaningful, like food, sunlight, music, or conversation, can start to feel flat. That is tolerance. It is not a moral failure. It is the brain trying to protect itself from overload. Then comes the crash. When the drug wears off, dopamine activity can fall below normal. A person may feel anxious, exhausted, empty, or unable to enjoy anything. And the brain remembers the fastest way it has learned to escape that state. This is why addiction is not simply about wanting pleasure. It can become about needing relief. So when people say, "Just use willpower," they are missing the biology. Willpower matters, but addiction acts on systems that shape motivation before conscious decision-making begins. Understanding this does not make cocaine safer.